Hello and welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. Today we are doing a money reading. So let's see who we're doing a money reading for. Capricorn. All right. Get started with your oracles. Money messages for Capricorn. Have business. Do not be intimidated to enter the world of business. You've got this. Think about executive roles like becoming a CEO or anything in the corporate sector. Raise your awareness and think bigger if you want different outcomes. On the bottom is helper. Think before you offer help and set healthy time boundaries. Look into jobs like cashier, sales, or call center roles where you can assist others. Make sure your goals align with your own desires, not others. All right. Next, we're going to get the Show Me the Money Oracle. We're going to get one of these. Money messages for Capricorn. You have new career. And on the bottom is promotion. So this is literally either talking about a new job, a new career, totally different new situation, or getting promoted. Okay, let's get the graffiti cards. We're going to get 3 of these. Money messages for Capricorn. Messy breakup. Separation characterized by conflict, not clean or straightforward, lingering drama. Now, this could be talking about separation from a job. Doesn't have to be a love relationship. Drama detox, removing or distancing oneself from unnecessary conflicts, cleansing, purging of negativity. It definitely seems like if someone has left a literal job, a whole job, or just moved to a different department, it's due to issues wherever someone was at before. Dirty laundry, personal or embarrassing secrets coming out, might harm reputation, sensitive matters. This looks like a lot of drama in the workplace, is what this looks like. On the bottom is solid foundations. Your hard work is paying off. Stability is here. Strong and reliable, long lasting success. So that's underlying energy. So this seems like it's indicating to me if there was issues with a past work situation, that the new work situation is going to be a lot more stable. Okay. So next, we're going to get the Yin Yang Oracle for more context. Money messages for Capricorn. You have self-worth, expectations, remember and awakening, and cycles, change, completion. The bottom is stability, harmony, and flow. So that makes twice that underneath the deck it's talked about stability. So it seems to me like someone is heading out of a not so great situation and into a much better situation. This is like know your worth, realize that something needs to end. So someone may have not ended something yet. This seems like just a drama filled workplace that someone's wanting to remove themselves from. This could either be, this drama could either be about the person who's dealing with this, like something has happened where there's gossip and a mess, or someone just doesn't want to be in a drama filled work environment. So let's go ahead and get started with the overall energy. Tell me about the overall energy for Capricorn. I have the 3 of Wands, the Ace of Wands in reverse, and the Ace of Swords. Yep. Page of Swords on the bottom. This looks to me like it's saying, I'm not going to get success here, or I'm not going to be successful here. There's burnout, a lack of passion. I just feel like the environment someone is in is they're like, this is not what I want. I want to focus on my work, not what else everything else is going on. Three of Wands, Ace of Wands in reverse, Ace of Swords. Five of Wands, yeah, there's some sort of conflict, jealousy, competition. This seems more like high school than workplace. Queen of Swords in reverse. Oh, there could be one person in particular that's causing this drama. King of Wands in reverse. Let me get some more. Five of Wands, Queen of Swords in reverse, King of Wands in reverse. There could be some issues with a boss. Whoever's dealing with this could be having issues with a boss. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. It seems like due to the drama, there is stagnation. Like, I just feel like someone is more focused on like their success in the workplace or moving up in the workplace. And it's like whatever is going on here is not going to make that happen. Five of Swords, yeah. This is indicating someone who's over it. This is like, I want to get out of here. I'm over it. I'm burnt out. Ten of Cups in reverse. Yeah. This seems like it's a very particular person or particular situation that is causing someone unhappiness in the workplace. Tell me about the overall energy for Capricorn. Moon in Pisces, 12th house, empathy. So 12th house is what's hidden. So I feel like what's not being seen here is the drama is what's causing stagnation. Venus in Pisces, 12th house, submission, more 12th house. What else is not being seen is that someone is over it and they're ready to leave. And Sun in Leo, 5th house, fortune. So that King of Wands is Leo. So you could be specifically dealing with a Leo. But 5th house is also about romance, children, fun, creativity. But this can also be like immaturity. Someone acting immature. This does just not seem like a very professional work environment. It seems like this work environment has been run over with a lot of toxicity and drama. Like it's being run more like a high school than an actual workplace. And for the one dealing with this, they're over it. Wanting to leave, wanting to go elsewhere. So tell me about the situation for Capricorn. The Devil, Capricorn energy. Four of Wands, yep, wanting stability. The image I'm getting in my mind is like a school teacher trying to round up unruly kids, and it's not working out very well. It's like someone here is trying to create some sort of stability, but they're not being supported. So it appears like for the one who's trying to create this stability, everyone's like, oh, you're a negative Nancy. But it's like, I just want to do my job and do it well. And I would like to get promoted. But because of all this, it's impossible. The Devil, Four of Wands, Knight of Cups in reverse. It just seems like no one is taking things seriously other than the one that's dealing with this. So it's like I need to remove myself. If I'm trying to better myself, I probably need to remove myself from the situation. Yeah. King of Cups in reverse. I feel like there is it could be a boss, but it could be another coworker, but there's someone here in particular that is causing the other problems. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Wands. It seems like someone here is trying to do something to bring attention to the situation or improve the situation or fix things, but it's like whoever is trying to do this is not being supported. Like someone here may be trying to raise awareness of what's going on, but everyone else is too scared to join in on the situation. This is a mess. King of Cups in reverse, Five of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Wands. Of Cups, yeah, partnership. King of Cups in reverse. You could be at odds with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but this is also like someone who's emotionally immature. So I feel like even if this feels like a boss to me, I don't know why, but it's someone higher up or someone that may have some sort of say. But it's like even the person who's trying to talk to this person, they're not getting through. Death in reverse. Yeah, things aren't changing. I want stability in order for me to be able to move up, but things aren't changing. Page of Wands. Yeah. Not being supported. Yeah, someone is speaking up and they're not being supported. This is like, to me, this feels like someone is standing alone in regards to the situation and no one's willing to stand with them to help improve this situation. This could also be about someone being bullied, like someone being singled out. But it just seems like the energy feels like someone who is responsible, wanting to do their job, just wanting to work, do their job, and go home, is surrounded by all these immature drama type situation, high school type situation. It feels like someone's just surrounded by it and like everyone's taking part in it. And I also feel like people think that the one who's trying to fix the situation is like a fuddy duddy or something like that. Like you're no fun. But the person who's dealing with this is like, this is a work environment that I'm trying to move up in. And y'all are acting like a bunch of kids. That's the energy I'm getting. So tell me about the situation for Capricorn. Saturn in Capricorn, 10th house, riches. So yeah, that's about work. I feel like there's someone particular here that someone is, the one dealing with this is trying to get on the same page with, but they're no different. I feel like they're no different than the rest. Mars in Pisces, 12th house, escape. There's a lot of 12th house energy here. 12th house, solitude, institutions, transcendence, self-sabotage. So this could be, like I was saying, someone in solitude, someone standing on their own, no one else helping to support them. This could also be indicating institutions, the workplace. We have Venus in Cancer, 4th house, birth. So 4th house, once again, it's about the home. It's about security, feeling secure, feeling stable, which is what this is about. Someone wants to be in a stable environment, but they're not being supported. I feel like what this is leading up to is someone has tried and there's nothing they can do about it. So whoever is dealing with this either needs to go to a different transfer to a different area within this workplace, or just needs to find a new job altogether, which it says new career right here. So tell me about the outcome for Capricorn. Two of Cups, the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy, and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, that's what the outcome is saying, is find someone that is on the same page, that is willing to work together to give you what you want in order for you to receive in regards to work. Two of Cups, the Empress, Eight of Pentacles, Four Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, using logic over emotion, Four Cups in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, the Lovers in reverse. This is saying I'm not happy. I'm not happy with my current work environment. And because I'm not happy with my current work environment, I'm not enjoying what I'm doing. So therefore, I need to use a logical approach in regards to work. Magician in reverse, Strength, yeah, and Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah. This is talking about someone needs to consider leaving the environment or leaving the job altogether. I don't think someone has took action to do this yet, but it's saying it's clear it's not working out. So it's just logic that something needs to change. Like something isn't moving forward here, so something has to be done. I don't think things are going to change because not enough people are doing anything to create change. Okay, tell me about the outcome for Capricorn. Jupiter in Pisces, 12th house seduction. That 12th house is all over this reading. I feel like it's just indicating institutions, or once again, someone is doing all this on their own, like not being supported in what they're standing up for. Mercury in Gemini, third house excitement. Yeah, third house communication. So this is saying, I want to receive stability within the workplace, but I'm not, and therefore I'm not excited or happy about doing what I'm doing here. Ace of Cups in reverse can be also like not doing, no longer doing something you love. It's like it's taking every ounce of strength for someone to show up every day. This is being communicated. Then you have Mercury in Taurus, second house, resistance. Second house is about money, possessions, values, and skills. It's like take your skills elsewhere. If there's resistance, then take your skills elsewhere. All right, tell me about the advice for Capricorn. Four Cups in reverse. Knight of Swords in reverse. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and the Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Four Cups in reverse. Knight of Swords in reverse. Queen of Cups. Judgment, making a final decision. Yeah, someone's very unhappy where they're at. Make a final decision. Yeah, better off on your own. Hierophant in reverse. It really just seems like it's indicating to me, if you're not happy with where you're at, if you're not doing something you love anymore, then go find that thing. Go find the thing that you do love. Or if you did love what you did here, just go find somewhere else to do it. Judgment, Nine of Pentacles, Hierophant in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. I feel like this is what someone has been contemplating this for a while, but I feel like there just needs to be some sort of push. Like someone has already decided that this is what they want to do. They want out of this situation, but there someone here is needing some sort of push to make that happen. Queen of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, or like a last straw, something like that. Page of Cups in reverse. Yeah. There could be some sort of guilt about leaving this place. It's saying don't feel bad about it. It could also say you won't, in finding something else, you won't be sorry. You won't regret it. There could also be lies being told or promises being made that aren't being followed through with. Someone is really frustrated and discontent with their current workplace, and trying to change things with no results, no success. It's like, it seems to me, the feeling is that everyone around this person acts the same, and like this one person is the only person who's trying to make change. Like, let's grow up here, this is a workplace, you know. Some, like, there's only one person who's serious about their job, and this could be just the feeling that the person who's dealing with this has. Is like, am I the only one who cares? Tell me about the advice for Capricorn. I do feel like ultimately this situation is going to come to an end, and this person is going to find something elsewhere, even if they haven't done it yet. Jupiter in Taurus, second house status. Once again, money, possessions, values, and skills. Yeah. So status, skill. This is talking about someone making a final decision because they're discontent in their workplace. With that Queen of Pentacles being upright, yes, it can indicate Capricorn, but this is someone who does work hard, who's dependable, reliable, responsible. See, this is someone who wants to move up, who wants to have a good look in the workplace. Then we have Sun in Pisces, 12th house vision. You could be dealing with a Pisces. This is talking about where something was not seen is now being seen. And this is talking about the frustration. Yeah, someone is now seeing that they're better off moving away from this situation. And Saturn in Pisces, 12th house loss. It's crazy how many of these 12th house cards have come out. There's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 12th house cards. But yeah, ultimately someone here is leaving, putting in their 2-week notice, quitting, um, in for their own betterment, honestly. And because this situation is just causing them an incredible amount of burnout. Um, it's not fun when you work 5, 6, 7 days a week. It is not fun to go into an environment you know you're not happy with day in and day out, knowing that is exactly what you're going into. So, you know, a lot of people spend more time at work than they do at home. So make sure you're happy with the situation you're in. Don't stay stuck in a nowhere job, a going nowhere job. All right, let's get the closing messages for Capricorn. Closing messages for Capricorn. Odds are not in your favor in legal matters, and do not trust it. I don't know if there's any legal matters here, but it's definitely saying this situation isn't good. Don't trust it. Closing messages for Capricorn. You have courage. Ask what you are afraid of so you can overcome what's holding you back now. There are leadership opportunities for the taking. And once we have that, again, we have that Leo indication. You could be dealing with Leo. On the bottom is cultivation. You are in the growing phase right now, and you must continue to water the seeds you have planted in order to reap the rewards. Yeah, it was talking a lot about that in this reading, is that someone is wanting to be able to move up or, do better, and it's like impossible to do in this current situation. So, all right, Capricorn, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.